So if you're a coach who is making 10 to 15 lakhs a month and you are doing everything, but out of some reason you are not able to scale your existing business, there has been overhead expenses, salaries are increasing, your rent is increasing, your ad spend is increasing, and technically the entire marketing and sales ecosystem is being compromised because your sales individuals are not able to close. Deep inside, you might be thinking that this is the same set of funnel, yeah. This is the same set of structure that I used to follow, I guess, आज से 1 साल पहले, 2 साल पहले, but out of some reason, I'm not able to get the same kind of results from the today's structure and system. You are going to our sales people and they are repeatedly saying that the people are interested, but they are not able to, pay on time and all those different things. If this particular problem resonates with you, you need to watch this video till the end because I'm going to talk about 4 principles. I would rather say 4 levels. If you are able to crack that 4 levels inside your particular business, your entire business ecosystem can change 360-degree on a very smooth and the fastest rate as possible. So what exactly is these 4 level principle is? What we have started seeing with a lot of our clients and a lot of our clients' prospective customers is that there is a very fast development in terms of how humans are thinking. There's been a time where you can simply put up an ad, ask people to do certain kind of actions, and those actions are completing at that point of time. But आज के time पे there has been a lot of competition out there into the market. The attention span has been reduced to 3 to 5 seconds on that particular point. And out of some reason, you need to have that kind of backend structure in progress to make sure that you are getting some good transactions. And not only that, eventually creating that human bond with those particular prospects so that when there is a perfect time to pitch, the transaction possibilities eventually increases. So आज के time पे whatever ecosystem I'm trying to build in terms of creating ads or landing pages and all the different things, I just want to start with the initial conversation. Initial conversation leads to something to the other. This should be the entire prospects. You might be doing a lot of webinars, you might be doing a lot of VSLs. You are getting some transactions today, but you are not getting the same set of transactions tomorrow or in your next webinar. Have you ever thought ऐसा हो क्यों रहा है? It's all because of the temperature. We need to understand that today's market has been complete cold. You need to nurture down those particular prospects just like you want to date some kind of girl. So eventually, even if we are talking about the 4-level funnel system, so this 4 level eventually starts with level 00. Level 00 है क्या? I want to be a familiar face in front of my target audience. अब वो चीज कैसे होगी? Just imagine. There is a desire point in every single individual. There must be some motivators, there must be some pain, there must be some pain behind pains and all those different things. The best way to connect with humans in today's time is through stories. And stories not only in the context of what you do, but eventually concerning more about them. The entire marketing message should be about those particular end people. Just imagine we are creating some kind of reels every single day and the reel that performed very well on let's say Wednesday. We put 100, 200, 300 rupees in ads on those particular videos and push them in front of our target audience. इससे हो क्या रहा है? Just your face is becoming visible. आज 100-200 रुपए के ads में you can get in front of 1000, 1000 or more than 1000, 8000, 10,000 people easily. Why not leverage that? This would be the step number 1 in your entire ecosystem. So if you are doing, let's say, if you are a hospital who is doing stem cell therapy, for example, this is a very high-end product and there's a very strong competition on that point. Just think about that ki if I can create some kind of valuable information that can directly resonate with my end consumer, putting that particular video by investing in 100-200 rupees in front of 10,000 people who should be my ideal prospects. ऐसा करने से I can directly get in front of those particular people and my familiarity of face becomes a little bit of more good on that point. So this is level number 1, level 00. Then let's talk about 01. What exactly 01 is? Any kind of funnel has 3 structures. Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and then the bottom of the funnel. So top of the funnel is usually happens when you are becoming a little bit of more visible, asking some kind of familiarities on that point. Then 01 is a WhatsApp community. Why WhatsApp? Because it is little bit of more easier on getting people to be a part of. So just imagine I have created a WhatsApp community saying that join this community free of cost and I'm going to push one piece of content inside that community so that you can reach your dreamland. And this dreamland could be anything. Just imagine, and I am only going to show this 01 community ads to people who engaged with my 00 campaigns. So it is basically for the warmer audience and not the colder audience. By putting in 100, 200 rupees in level 00. Let's say if we are able to get 20,000 views on our video, out of those 20,000 views, 3,000 people are those set of people who engaged with my video. And now I'm inviting only those 3,000 people to be a part of my community. Just imagine this. The transaction possibility eventually increases, because it is not only that I have something you have to say yes. It's already, there are people who are already engaged with your brand, who has already watched a lot of videos of yours, and now you are retargeting them to be a part of some other offerings, that too completely free of cost. So inside this community, there's also, we are posting a lot of content on that point. Then there comes 02 and 03. This is your traditional webinar that you are doing, and this is your traditional VSL that you are doing. So अभी तक your primary selling mechanism, वो चाहे webinar हो या VSL हो, वो आप front end पे ले रहे थे. You have been investing a lot of money in getting some kind of transactions in your webinar, जो आप weekly कर रहे हो या daily कर रहे हो या whatever. कभी ट्रांजैक्शंस हो रहे हैं, कभी ट्रांजैक्शंस नहीं हो रहे. क्यों? क्योंकि प्राइमरी सेलिंग मैकेनिज्म आपने अभी वेबिनार बना रखा है, या फिर आपने अपना वीएसएल बना रखा है. सो व्हाट वी हैव डिड इज, instead of making these two channels your primary cash cow as a primary source of transaction, हमने इसको थोड़ा सा बैकएंड पे पुश किया, and then we have introduced level 00 and 02. The whole picture of creating this particular thing is in the context of 7, 11 and 4. There's been a study from Google. It's mostly that in order to persuade any individual, whether it's your prospect or your ideal goal or anything like that, you just have to show 7 hours of content on 11 touch points at 4 different platforms. इस किसी चीज को फॉर्मुलेट करने के लिए we have created this entire ecosystem. अब इसके बीच में we are getting their emails, इसके बीच में we are getting their WhatsApp numbers, इसके बीच में we have a human intervention in place, and we have retargeting ads. और ये 01 की जो है वो हो ही रही है, इसके जो अपने एड्स है वो चल ही रहे हैं, वेबिनार और इसके अपना जो है वो चल ही रहा है. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ हैविंग 4 प्लेटफॉर्म्स जहां पे मुझे टच करना है, मैंने उस पर्टिकुलर लीड को टच करने के लिए अपने बहुत सारे चैनल्स ओपन कर दिए. Gone those days. I've been into this industry from very long. There are people who are saying कि emails पे वो open rate नहीं आता है, या फिर email marketing is not for my set of audience. Even if we are getting 2% open rate on email, that makes a whole lot of sense, because we have created another traffic channel. The whole objective is कि my entire business should not be dependent on Meta ads या YouTube ads या Google ads या all the different things. I have to create that kind of system and structure in the backend, जहां पे I've become independent of Meta, YouTube, Google, and I'm just catering those channels as a primary source of traffic. क्योंकि Meta आज हो नहीं हो, there always be some kind of platform where you can pay and get traffic from there, but your entire backend system will remain the same. And this is the best form of communication that you can do with humans in order to persuade them to buy your products or services. 7 hours of content, 11 touch points on 4 different channels. This is the way around. And if you're following these particular principles inside your business, I promise you this particular single thing, that all the problems that you are facing right now in terms of sales predictability, in terms of increasing overhead expenses, rents, fog, brain rot, all those different things could be solved if you implement this. You can start getting some immediate transactions within first 30-60 days, but it will require some time in order to nurture those particular segments. Trust me on my words, we are doing this with a lot of clients, and the same client, sales staff from Ahmedabad, they implemented this and they made insane amount of transactions on that point. This is the go-to. This is the future of marketing, and this is how you are going to dominate in your industry in 2026 and beyond. I promise you this. So if you watch this particular video, if you love this, click on the like button, click on subscribe, and I would be more than happy to have answer any of your queries. Drop in your queries inside the comments, and I'll see you around.